Hi everyone, my name is Daria. I'm a student nurse and welcome to my channel. So today is super exciting because I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is a get ready with me. Full disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, y'all. I'm just here to get ready and chat with y'all. But I am not here to give tips. Don't look at my technique. If you like the face, of course, I'll give you products and stuff, but that is not my expertise, okay? But okay, I just wanted to try this out because there's a lot I want to talk about, and I don't feel like everything I want to talk about right now needs its own video. So I figured let's just get ready together. So if you're here and you are a student nurse or you just feel like watching Get Readies with me, welcome and let's get into it. So usually I don't get ready on the floor, but my room is a mess and I will not be showing y'all that. So this is the area today. This is my makeup box. So if I'm looking down or I'm just rummaging through stuff, it's because I gotta get to the goods. My mirror. So what I'm getting ready for today is my best friend's graduation party. She is teacher bae now, period, and she wants a natural graduation party. So like my friend group, all of us, we do color schemes and stuff like that. So today's color scheme is nude. So I'm doing nude dress and I'm going for kind of a glowy face, not necessarily natural, but glowy. But guys, what's up with you? How are you doing? What is going on? I really love when you guys comment because I just love hearing from you guys. It makes my day. So I hope you're doing well. Comment below. Let me know how you're doing. So it's been a while since I posted a video. And honestly, that's just because life. I finished my Med-Surg semester 3 weeks ago, and the relief I felt after, it was like I couldn't do anything. I wasn't keeping track of time. I just wanted to sleep because the sleep I had, it was like the most blissful sleep. Because if you've taken any type of course that has had your anxiety really high, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're finally done with the course and you can just breathe because you have nothing else to do. I kid you not, whether or not I would have failed or passed, I would have had the best sleep of my life. But yeah, so I really didn't have the strength to film anything or even want to chat. Like, I just wanted to sleep. And it's like I said, it's been 3 weeks and I'm still kind of in that ugh, leave me alone mood. And I'm feeling, if I'm going to be honest with you all, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed because obviously during the semester I've been neglecting friendships, family, all that stuff. And not neglecting in the way that I don't talk, but neglecting in the way where I don't have time to hang out. So I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed because I know I have to make up for that. And I'm very social, but as I get older, I just don't feel the need to make time for people. I don't feel like it. So it's been very hard, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Sorry if I do these weird pauses in the middle. Like I said, I've never, ever, ever done a get ready with me. And I don't really understand how makeup artists do stuff and talk. I don't really get it, but we gonna try today. Okay, so what I'm thinking about I wanted to talk to you guys about so much stuff, so I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. All right, so I have officially completed my first full year of nursing school. Last semester was fundamentals, and like I said, this semester was Med-Surg. So I've completely finished 1 year. And if you don't know, I'm in an RN program, so I only have 1 more year to go. And I'm excited. I'm ready to be done, y'all. I'm ready to be done. But let's chat Med-Surg. So honestly, Okay. Is it doable? Yeah. Oh, this is just my brushes, by the way. I got this from Morphe a long time ago, but it was cheap and that's all I needed. Okay, back to Med-Surg. Is it doable? Absolutely yes. Like, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do it. Is it hard? Absolutely yes. You have to work. Like, you have to put in the work. Hold on, let me fix my camera. Yeah, you have to put in the work. Like, when I tell you I was studying day in and day out. Okay, so the third test I got a 78, and that is the lowest grade I've gotten in this program, a 78, and that's because I just, like, the third test was after spring break for me, so I just couldn't push it out. But the final, I pushed it out at 85, thank goodness, and I passed Med-Surg with a B. So yeah, don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, because you definitely can. It's really hard though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the amount of content in one exam, okay, when I need stuff I can't find it, but yeah, the amount of content in one exam was just absolutely insane. I can't even fathom why they did that, but yeah, check out my what is it, Med-Surg study tools video. Everything that I show you guys in that video is what I used, except for, obviously, make sure you're using your textbook and your lecture notes and stuff. But everything really is what got me through. Like, I was studying Saunders, I was using active recall. Like, that's truly what got me through. So really do that. And you know what is sad is kind of like when the people you've built bonds with for the semester don't make it with you. It's kind of I don't know, it's like you're happy for yourself, but you're sad for that person that you've gotten to know. So for anyone watching this, if you've ever failed a course, I guarantee that your classmates were just as sad for you, but you got to keep going. Like, do not stop, because it is already so hard to get into whatever program you're in. And I think that you owe it to yourself to try again, because realistically, nurses don't memorize this stuff in the field, and they have loads of support. So realistically, you just have to get through this. This is just the academics. So I say keep going. Yes, I use a dry beauty blender. Don't come at me, girls or guys, or whatever your pronouns are. Do not come at me. Yeah, so you owe it. Like, I guarantee you, if you've built a bond with anyone in your program and you failed a course before, they feel it too. Like, they are very happy for themselves, but they also feel it because you kind of build this family, this support group. Especially, I can't speak for other things, but especially in nursing school, when you've been in clinical with these people for weeks, like, you really do build a bond with these people. So keep going. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself, and you have people in your corner. So don't ever feel like you're alone, and don't feel like you're the only one. Like, I'm telling you, everybody has their own struggle. So don't compare yourself, because just don't do it. It's not good for your health. But yeah, that's my motivation for today, for the day. But yeah, all in all, Med-Surg, probably the hardest thing I've ever done. And I took biochem. Not hard in the sense that the what we were learning was hard. It was hard. Don't get me wrong, biochem is really hard, but I'm telling you, the stress and anxiety I felt, I never felt that before, y'all. And it's different when you care about something, because biochem, I didn't care. I just need to pass. This, no. This is my life. But, so that's Med-Surg. Let's get into clinical, because this is a perfect segue. My professor, she was telling us, like, it really feels like the end of the world right now, but it's not. And she shared her trials and tribulations that she went through. And that woman, so smart, so caring. And honestly, she just was like, if I can do it, you can do it. And it's beautiful. If you get to experience a professor like that, appreciate it. And you know what's crazy? On TikTok, I see a lot of people saying like how mean and stuff their clinical professors are. And I haven't had a mean clinical professor. Sorry guys, I'm looking for something. Yeah, all of my clinical professors, well, both of them, I only have two, beautiful women. They're very different, but beautiful women. And I thank whoever's up there dishing out the cards for giving me such great professors. So now I'm going to start my eyeshadow. But yeah, clinical, I feel like I had a better clinical last semester. I just saw a lot more. I was on a Med-Surg floor. This semester, we were on a surgical floor. So it's kind of Med-Surg, but it's not. And the hospital I was in didn't let us... it's not that they didn't let us do as much, but you could just... I don't know, like... In my fundamentals hospital, I was talking to doctors and stuff. This hospital, you couldn't call them. And I kind of like the freedom of talking to doctors and stuff. But this clinical wasn't bad. I just don't have any exciting stories, which sucks, but sorry guys. Yeah, I don't have any good exciting stories about clinical because I don't have any. I will say the hospital I was at had the best chicken noodle soup that I've ever had. Yeah. I kind of lost my train of thought because I got a phone call. What were we talking about? I don't know what we were talking about. I know we were talking about clinical. Yeah, nothing exciting. That's it. I suck. I'm sorry, y'all. Nothing exciting. Just make sure you do what you're supposed to do in clinical and you keep your head down. That's it. Don't cause no problems. Don't pull out your phones. None of that. If you are going to pull out your phone, it should always be in the hallway, never in a patient's room. Don't look up nothing that you shouldn't be looking up. If it's not your patient, it's not your business. And unless your professor specifically shares it with you, then okay. But other than that, leave it alone. Okay. Oh, my foot is falling asleep. All right, now let's talk about summer plans. So I'm doing my eyeliner next. So I actually, my neck, y'all, my neck. I was looking for a program to do over the summer. I was looking for an externship. I did not find an externship, but I found an internship. So, of course, I'm not getting paid, but I don't care because I want to go into a specialty field right after. I don't want to have to go to Med-Surg, so I'm trying to beef up my resume. And, yeah, so I'm really excited. Actually, today, I got all of the forms, all of the training. So, they're training us on defibrillator. I don't know what a defibrillator is, y'all. My cardiac semester is next semester. But they are training us on EKGs, defibrillators, respiratory care, GI care, IV pumps, and everything like that. So I'm really excited. The only thing I'm like annoyed about is that the uniform is red top, which is fine, and white bottoms. I don't even wear white bottoms to clinical. I'm shocked. White bottoms should kind of be illegal, but I feel that. Sorry, now the eyeliner, that's where I really do need to concentrate. But yeah, white bottoms. But no, I'm like, honestly, I'm super excited. And they had, so I want to do labor and delivery, mother, baby, anything in that field. And they have obstetrics and pediatrics. I don't really want to do peds. I don't really like kids, but obstetrics and pediatric are group together, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I do. I used to be a camp counselor for 4 years. So it's not that I can't interact with kids and stuff. It's just that I'm not a kid person. And I think they require special type of care. So I'm super, super, super duper excited about it. And they're going to be teaching us a lot. So I'm actually really excited. And I'm kind of glad that I can get a jump on all of the EKG stuff. Because like I said, my cardiac semester is next semester's, and I actually have really hard time with cardiac. So at the end of this semester, we did a little bit of cardiac, and I actually really struggled with it. So I'm excited to get a jump on this. But guys, honestly, I highly recommend, if you can find any kind of internships, externships, they're basically the same thing, but you get paid for an externship. If you can find any of those, please get into it. See if your school has any connections. Take advantage of it. Actually, funny story. So like I said, I had been looking for a while, but I just couldn't find anything. Finally, my school sent an email out saying to apply, and the application was due the next week, and you needed 2 letters of recommendation. And I emailed my fundamentals professor and I said, listen, I know this is super short notice, but can I get this letter, yada yada yada. And she sent it to me the day of, because she was going away. I'm so glad I didn't wait. I just emailed her and I went for it. But that's what I'm saying. In clinical, do what you're supposed to do. Take initiative. Keep your head down. Follow the rules. And just be enthusiastic and respectful. Your clinical instructors will be more willing to pull through for you, because I had to also ask my current clinical instructor for a reference, and she gave it to me right away. She was just like, yep, send it over. Send over the program and I got you, girl. So yeah, the more seriously that you take your program, the more inclined people will be to see you succeed, you know? So just build those relationships. And even if you don't like your clinical professor, you can still respect them. And trust me, I've heard horror stories about clinical professors. Like I said, I haven't experienced that yet, but you cannot let anyone stop you from achieving your goals. And that's just how I really feel. Sorry, guys. This is so weird to me, this get ready with me. But I'm really trying. But yeah. It's the random pauses for me. Like, I'll just be talking in pause. If you're annoyed by that, I am too. It's the randomness for me. But thanks for hanging in there. Yeah. And you know, you may also be able to get a job at wherever you do your externship or anything like that. Because if you do well there too, get a reference letter, they know your name, you're in the system, bada boom, bada bing. This is the eye. Of course, I will be putting lashes on. But first, concealer. But yeah, I'm honestly so excited. My father actually used to be a correction officer at the hospital that I got. Not necessarily he was the officer there, but no, yeah, he was, because the hospital I'm going to, they have a correctional floor. And it's a trauma hospital, and he was saying how I'm going to learn so much, I'm going to see so much. I don't mind working with inmates. I just hope they don't like do anything rude. But yeah, I don't really care who you are. If you need care, I don't mind giving it. Just don't be rude to me. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll get put on there, but we'll see. So I'm really excited. I don't have much advice on how to find one because I sucked at it, but I think New York is pretty scarce because even when I did find ones, they weren't in this New York. Like a lot of them were Jersey, stuff like that. So if you live in another state, you might have better luck than me, but always just reach out to your school, see if they have any opportunities for you. Because when I tell you that email was so random, I had to jump to get everything together. I had to fix my resume real quick. Always have a resume on hand. I had one on hand, but I'm working on a nursing one. But I had to use my old one. I had to fill out a questionnaire. Just be on go. And when you see an opportunity, don't hesitate. Because had I hesitated, my teacher wouldn't have been able to write that recommendation for me. Because like she said, she was going away. And you know what? I actually usually get a lot of anxiety asking people for stuff. But as I get older, I don't care. I got things to achieve. Okay, I might have put too much concealer, but it's okay. I'll put powder. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm excited for the summer. Only I would pick up another thing when you should be relaxing during the summer, but work now, play later. I'm broke anyway. I shouldn't be going anywhere. Even though I'm trying to pick up extra shifts at Amazon, it's like that job hurts. So why not be broke and gain experience at the same time? Okay, next topic. So I also did another thing I just finished. I am now a phlebotomist. I'm not going to go too much into detail about my phlebotomy journey on this video because I'm actually will be posting a phlebotomy video, a totally separate video. But yes, I'm a phlebotomist. I am waiting to take my license. Well, I have a certification right now. I'm waiting to take my license exam. License is not mandatory. Well, some states it's mandatory, some jobs it's mandatory. New York, I don't think it's mandatory, but you're not getting a job unless you have all the qualifications because New York is so competitive. Excuse me. So I am going to get my license. I'm just taking a break from testing right now, so I'm not going to go for that exam until the end of the month. Concealer on. I know y'all see the glow. I know y'all see the glow. Oh, my neck hurts so bad. I actually worked last night and my body is like, ouch. So this is actually all I'm going to do. Let me just put some powder on the concealer. So yeah, I'm really excited, you guys. I think it'll be really, really good, really fun, really exciting. So I have this thing where I do concealer, but I don't really do foundation. But I will do a little bit of foundation today. I actually don't use foundation. I use concealer. Long time ago, years ago. For my prom makeup, my makeup artist used concealer. And when I tell you that thing did not move, it did not move. And you don't really feel it because it's so light. Like I put this much on there. Don't even feel it. But yeah, so really excited to try and maybe get a part-time job doing some phlebotomy. And you know what's crazy? I don't need this. I will learn it. But I am that type of person that likes to be prepared for everything. The only reason I decided to do phlebotomy was so that when I started my actual nursing job, I would know how to put in IVs. Now, you don't learn how to do IVs as a phlebotomist, of course, but you do learn how to find veins. You learn the techniques and things like that. So I could have been a CNA, but I don't feel the need to. I learned a lot of that in fundamentals. Not saying their job isn't hard, just saying that I think that will be easier to adjust for me than learning IVs and stuff, especially at such a fast pace. So, and CNA courses are way longer than phlebotomy courses. So my course was 4 months. Did I just say 4 months? My course was 4 weeks. Course was 4 weeks. And there are some phlebotomy courses that are only 2 weeks. So this was just a really quick thing for me to get out the way. And I did that while I was getting ready for finals. So yeah, at the time I was overwhelmed, but I'm glad because I didn't want to do that in June. So I actually have sidebar. These things my friend Asha, hey Asha girl, my friend got me these because I'm really into reusable products, sustainability, stuff like that. And these are makeup wipes. Not makeup wipes. They can be used as makeup removers. You just put your solution on it. Because I don't use makeup wipes. I actually use like a liquid remover. You can put it on here and then wash them. I'm sure you can use them for a bunch of stuff, but that's what I use these for. Really cute. I love them. And they're really sturdy. I've had these for maybe, I think she gave them to me maybe 2 years ago. And they're actually still really good. Really thick material. I take them when I travel. So I would recommend. All right, now I'm just going to go put my lashes on off camera. I'm back. So I actually just finished the look because I'm running late, y'all. I'm not even looking in the camera. I'm running late, y'all. So I just had to finish it and get it done. But if you stuck around this long, I want to say thank you for tuning in to my first Get Ready With Me. I swear I will get better at them. I swear it. But my new motto these days is gotta start somewhere. I started learning how to decorate sugar cookies. I made 80 cookies for my best friend's party today. I'll make sure to put a video. I love this gloss. If you live by your beauty supply store, get you one of these. Of course, I'm going to show you guys the finished look. I am just going to insert a video though, because like I said, I don't have time to finish filming. I don't even have time to finish getting ready, y'all. I'm playing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for getting me to almost 70 subscribers. Like I said, trying to get to 100 so I can do a really cute giveaway, because I would love that. Comment below anything you feel like commenting at all, anything you want to see from me. But yeah, I'm going to be vlogging a little. I'm going to insert that after if you guys want to see my best friend's party. I'm so proud of her. Her name is Tish, and I'm so proud of her. Honestly, I want my kids to have a teacher like her one day. She's just a beautiful person. But yeah, so I'll be putting my full outfit, and thanks for sticking with me, guys. Bye. I'm with my friend. I went to high school with her and college. That's a little time. And college. They don't show up for the people.
They don't know nothing about that.
But yeah, we're wearing new with the Papa Green for the 2020 grads. With the Papa Green for the 2020 grads. Yeah.
Best friend. You're so cute.
It's the bestie in the building.
Within 2020 and beyond, specifically, I would like to thank Beck, Michael, and Daria. Woo! Best friend! Sixth grade! You know, we done been through some things. But to have elementary school friends and still be here with you, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna go brag about my friends. If you don't know, Daria just finished her first year of nursing school. Yeah!